Come on, y'all, let's go ahead and get this thing started. Amari Stoudemire had a fat rookie season, and then he ignored all the talk about a sophomore slump by turning in an even better year last season. If you can believe it, Stoudemire is only 22 years old, and he's already got a shot at becoming one of the game's elite players. Spurs, Suns, up next.
Hello and welcome to the NBA preseason. Tip-off is just a few moments away here at the America West Arena in Phoenix. The Phoenix Suns will square off against the visiting Spurs here on the NBA on ESPN. Good evening, everyone. Here with Bill Walton and Michelle Tafoya. I'm Bob Fitzgerald. The players are getting loosened up for the start of the game. Bill, who needs to come up big for their team to win?
Well, basketball is definitely a team game, but you can't win it all without great players. Joe Johnson is an exceptional shooting guard. He's taller than your prototypical shooting guard, but his athleticism, his mobility, his agility, and mostly his skill allows him to work very well at that position. Standing just across the court is another difference maker. Manu Ginobili is an exceptional shooting guard. One thing that impresses me about him is his tremendous defensive awareness. He doesn't make many mistakes, and he always seems to be in the right place at the right time.
Thanks, Bill, and without further ado, it looks like they're getting set up for the tip-off. The Suns take the tip-off, and they'll set up the offense. Michelle Tafoya has some extra info for us. Michelle?
Thanks, Bob. I spoke with the Suns head coach before the teams came out, and when I asked him what would be key for them, he said, quote, ball control. We need to make good passes and protect the ball. These guys have a knack for applying pressure and coming up with steals. They have their work cut out for them. We'll see how they fare. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Michelle. Pass to Ginobili. Ginobili. Bosco cleans the defensive boards. It's one-on-one. Swings it to Marion. Tries the spin move. From the stripe. It's in.
Sean Marion took him to school right there, but the D couldn't adjust in time to that wicked spin move.
Crosses it over. An emphatic rejection by Stoudemire. Nash stole that one away. Nesterovic inbounds to Parker. The Spurs advance it, and they're trailing by 4. Skip pass to Duncan. The bounce pass to Parker. Bounce pass to Nesterovic. Lets it go from the wing. Tickles the twine.
Radislav Nesterovic definitely took a big gamble with that mid-range shot, but it paid off for him.
To Vashko. Backs in. Pass to Nash. Return to sender.
No! Come on!
Tim Duncan.
They bring it up court. A minute 23 left in the first quarter. With the crossover. Gets some hang time. Fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line. He can't get the first.
Focus now. Come on, focus. You put it in.
Good on number 2. The Spurs bring it up court, and they're down 5-4. The pass to Ginobili with the shot. Hits the jumper.
That's good team basketball right there, Fitz.
Pass to Stoudemire. Swatted by Nesterovic. Bowen saw the opportunity and snatched it away.
Tim
That's how to dunk the ball. Nice.
They bring it up court. 45 ticks left in the first quarter. Feeds it down low. The Suns were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. The pass to Duncan. Swish through by Duncan. The Suns work it up court, and we have a 5-point game. 4-second differential between the shot and game clock. Crosses it over. Shoots from the post. Gets the kind roll off the front of the rim. The Spurs bring it up court, and they're on a 10-3 run. With the crossover. Get that out of here. There's the horn, and we've got a tight one. At the end of one, 10-7. Duncan inbounds to start the second quarter.
Come on, defense!
It's stolen by Nash. On the break.
Steve Nash sprinted up court on the break, and he was rewarded with the finish.
Way to play, Nash! Way to play!
Passes to Nesterovic. The handoff to Parker. Crosses it over. To the bucket.
Great look! Great look!
Impressive move by the third-year man out of Argentina.
Let's go, Suns!
Pump fakes. Nash bricks it off front iron.
Get a bucket!
Dumps it inside. Releases.
That's how to be tough in the paint.
Foshko crashes the boards inside.
Hey, don't let that happen.
The Suns recover the loose ball. Parker with a steal.
Protecting that ball is your first priority. You can't start thinking ahead and lose track of the handle.
Johnson yanked it down off the defensive glass. To Nash. Dumps it to the middle. Swatted away by Duncan. The Suns touched it last right before it went out of bounds. With the crossover. Pass to Duncan. In by Duncan. They bring it up court. 1:15 left in the second. Stolen by Parker.
He didn't fool a soul with that crossover, and all he got for his trouble was the ball taken from him. That's embarrassing.
The layup was finished by Parker. Lobs it inside. The alley-oop was thrown down with authority by Stoudemire. The Spurs bring it up court, and they're leading by 5. Crosses it over to Duncan. Tries to post him up. Shoots from 12. Banks it in. The inbound to Nash.
They can go 2 for 1 here if they want, Vince. Let's see how they manage the clock.
Tries the spin move. It's rejected by Bowen.
Tony Parker.
The ball's loose.
Oh, man, you gotta protect that, baby. Come on!
Couldn't push the lead to double digits. The shot was missed by Bowen. Tries the spin move.
Let's go, Suns!
Changes the shot. Missed it.
Steve Nash went up strong in the lane, but with that defensive pressure, it was too tough a shot to make. Nice effort.
Parker, with a great feed, picks up his 6th assist. And that concludes the first half. The score, 22-11. Now that we have...
Come on, play some O now.
Bowen inbounds it to start the second half. Let's send it down to our sideline reporter, Michelle Tafoya. Michelle, what do you got?
Thanks, Bob. Well, during the half, I spoke with the head coach of the Spurs. He said that they've done a good job of being aggressive and controlling the tempo of this game. He added, we've done a good job of protecting the ball and making smart passes. When you minimize mistakes and get good shots on every possession, it makes a big difference. Bob, let's send it back to you.
Thank you, Michelle.
Going inside is always a great idea, but you can't telegraph your passes like that.
Duncan notches his 12th point of the contest. Passes to Marion. Heads to the rim. Sinks it. The Spurs advance it. They're shooting 68% from the floor. Spins. Pass to Nesterovic. To Bowen. 5 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Parker. For 3. Snatched in off the defensive glass by Stoudemire.
Tony Parker, can't believe he missed that one. He had such a wide open look there and he just couldn't make the most of it.
That last lay-in was good by Marion. The Spurs bring it up court and they're leading 26-15. The pass to Bowen. Swings it to Parker. Seven on the shot clock. Bounces it to Bowen. Pump fakes with the fadeaway. Hauled in by Johnson. Passes to Nash. Passes to the baseline. Takes the turnaround Jay. Sweet rebound by the 7-year vet out of Slovenia.
The defense just got lucky that time. That was an awfully good shot, but it just didn't go in.
Spins. Skips it to Ginobili. Fires the 3. It's good.
Manu Ginobili.
They bring it up court. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Denied by Ginobili. Parker brings it up court, and he's got 7 assists. Pass to Nesterovic. The flush by Nesterovic.
Radislav Nesterovic practically ripped the rim right off the backboard. He's just so strong.
8-second differential between the shot and game clock. Duncan picked his pocket. Dishes to the middle.
Come on, Jimmy, you gotta
To
hang on to
Duncan.
it, man. Come on.
Duncan. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll.
Duncan.
Throws it up. Bounces it off left rim, then in.
They're playing them tight all over the court. Now they're playing full court man-to-man defense.
Got it off in time, but the buzzer beater was missed by Parker. We're at the end of the third, and it's a double-digit. Stoudemire inbounds it to start the final quarter. Passes to Stoudemire. Shoots from 12. Bullseye.
Both teams' offenses have been extremely effective all game. This is exactly the type of matchup that the fans love to watch.
You can do it.
Takes a step back. Dumps it down low. Nash with the interception. The pass to Boschko. Feeds it to Johnson.
That's okay.
The shot fell through by Johnson. Parker works it up court, and with an assist here, he'd have 10 assists on the game. Nice shot! What an assist by Parker! They bring it up court. 2:09 left in the fourth. Nash. Can't guide it in. The Suns scored, but they're still back by double digits. The Spurs bring it up court. They're shooting 25% from long range. The skip pass to Parker. Pass left side. Shoots with the clock winding down.
That's the way.
Keep it pressure on. Now 12.
He's one of the best in the league, laying it in around the defender, even when it's just a tiny window to get it through. Always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Stopped home by Stoudemire. The Spurs work it up court, and they should slow it down and use some clock here. Steps back.
Come on, D, let's play.
Pass to Nesterovic. The pass to Duncan. Unloads. Nice dish by Parker.
Come on, D, keep
The Suns bring it up court, and they're behind 39-27. From 11 feet away. Got it, but they're still down double digits. Inbound pass to Parker. The Spurs bring it up court. They're shooting 67% from the floor. In the lane, hammered, and he'll go to the line. He can't sink the free throw. He sinks the second. Nash heads up court, and he's got 4 assists. Passes to Stoudemire. Nesterovic pulled down another rebound. That's 4 so far. Takes a 3. Duncan pulls it down inside. Gently drops it in.
Fantastic play for the garbage bucket. That's how you get after it. Give that man a pat on the back.
Gives the up fake beyond the arc. That's rebound number 4 by Stoudemire. Throws the shot out of this area code. What a pass by the 6-year veteran out of UNLV. The Spurs bring it up court, and it looks like they have this one wrapped up. To Duncan. Backs down. With the hook shot. Snatched down inside by Voskuhl. Pass to Johnson. Johnson was pummeled, and he'll have an opportunity to get 2 points at the line. Can't sink the first.
Focus now, come on, focus, you put it in.
He misses them both. Duncan hauled it down inside.
Oh, you guys stink at the line.
Dropped in by Duncan. Inbound pass to Nash. The full court heave was off by Nash. There's the final horn, and that'll do it. The Spurs defeat the Suns 44-32. Both teams gave it their all, Bill.
You can say that again. The Spurs worked to get high percentage shots, and it paid off for them. They had a decided advantage in field goal percentage in this game, and that was the key to victory.
All right, Bill, and now let's take a quick look at our player of the game. Duncan dominated the game. He finishes with 20 points, 3 blocks, and he's our ESPN player of the game. Well, that'll do it for Bill Walton, Michelle Tafoya, and the rest of our ESPN crew. Bob Fitzgerald saying so long, and we'll see you next time.